Bricks and Minifigs just put out a brand new post on the Bricks and Minifigs North America Facebook page, and I've been out of the loop. I haven't made a Bricks and Minifigs video in like 2 weeks or something like that, so I've been a little bit out of the loop with what's happening, but I saw this today, came out 6 hours ago as of the recording of this video, and I just thought it was kind of funny, similar to their blog post that I went over a couple weeks ago. It's just kind of funny when you read between the lines here and apply like this post to what has been happening with the Brian Mansell collection and everything like that. So without further ado, let's hop right into this post. It says, at the end of the day, Bricks and Minifigs has never just been about Lego bricks. It's about you. And then heart emoji, and yeah, it's so sweet, right? And then the first little bullet point here is what really gets me. It says, the collectors who finally find that missing minifigure. Are you kidding me? Okay, there's no way this is a coincidence. The first line is the collectors who finally find that missing minifigure. We're talking about missing figures. Yeah, there's like thousands of missing minifigures in this case. That's definitely, I don't know, really convenient that just happens to be the first thing on here. You know, when we looked at the last blog post, which had a lot of very interesting wordings for what it was saying that kind of could be correlated to the current case in a funny way, a lot of you in the comments thought that maybe there's like some Bricks and Minifigs employee who's checked out, just like trolling us with these like PR posts on Facebook and on their blog. And I don't know if this one is as bad as the last one, but like I'm kind of starting to believe in that theory because there's just no way they release this many tone deaf posts in this amount of time. Anyway, the next bullet point says, the parents making memories one brick at a time. The parents, we're talking about parents now. I know a parent, Ed Mansell, a parent of Brian Mansell, who had a very, huge Lego Star Wars collection that just kind of went missing. So that's definitely really interesting. It went missing one brick at a time, brick by brick. Wait a second, they're on this meme, dude. They are part of the brick by brick movement all along. I knew it. Anyway, the next bullet point is just normal. It says the builders who turn imagination into something incredible. Yeah, that's, whatever, generic. And then the kids who walk through our doors with eyes full of wonder. Well, I sure hope they're not stealing from, like, young children as well, though I wouldn't put it past them. I think they only steal from old people, so that's good. So maybe this is, like, the one bullet point they're really meaning, and there isn't, like, a second meaning to it by any means. So that's really cool. Next up, they say, every trade, every conversation, every build, and every laugh, you bring in magic that fills our stores. By the way, there's like a 50-50 that this is AI generated because you see this little dash here. I forgot what it's called, but like AI always uses it. I don't think many people actually use this organically just by themselves. Some people obviously do, but yeah, there's a very, decent chance this is AI generated in the first place, this whole post. Anyway, yeah, they mentioned trades. We know that they're not the best with trades. If you look at like MGS Brick's video where he tries to do a trade-in deal or like sell his stuff and it didn't really go great, missing C-3PO for a little bit, some potential, maybe alleged theft almost, or maybe it was just a misunderstanding. Sometimes the trades don't go so smoothly either. It's not just about the consignment deals, apparently. Anyway, this sentence is fine, like nothing crazy. And they say, thank you for making Bricks and Minifigs more than a store. You've built a community brick by brick where creativity, nostalgia, and connection come together, and we're grateful to be a small part of your story. Here's to many builds, discoveries, and memories together. Thank you for being the heart of what we do. And if it wasn't for the current situation, like, this would be a fine post, maybe even kind of sweet, telling all their fans and customers, like, hey, we appreciate you, it's all about you, all that, we're grateful for what you do, and yeah, that'd be nice. But if you go to the comments, it's just, oh, it's awesome. First of all, we have one saying, missing minifigure? The whole internet is looking for 1,200 of those. And a bunch of people, oh, are you seriously deleting comments? Some of the comments are getting deleted, it seems. But some of them are still here. So, like, it seems like there's so many comments, they can't even keep up with deleting all of them. Yeah, we have the we steal from old people logo there. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Oh, they are deleting comments. Holy. Yeah, a lot of them. I only see like a few, but it says there's like 100. That's interesting. Anyway, yeah, this is like just another tone deaf post. Obviously nothing crazy, but I always think that it's funny when they put out these generic, maybe AI generated posts, and then they just happen to kind of like describe certain aspects of the Brian Mansell collection of this whole case with Reckless Ben and all of that. And I just think it's kind of interesting and kind of funny to take a look at these. Obviously, nothing insane is happening here. This isn't like some crazy development where they're admitting they did everything. But I'm really curious if there's just some checked out employee over at Bricks and Minifigs corporate who is putting out all of these statements just to give us a laugh. But with that being said, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this new post. I'll leave a link to it in the description, and I will see you all in the next video.